a Wallace cut. The thing that's amazing about this book is that there is a photo that it really explains, basically cut this face in backwards in an intaglio style and achieve these amazing reflections. I'm so excited today to share with you this incredible monograph of one of my favorite jewelry creators, jewelry designers, Wallace Chan. It's an epic book published in 2015 by Juliet de la Rochefoucauld. It's titled Dream, Light, Water, and it has 85 different pieces that are just jaw-dropping in their technical innovation and in the beauty that Wallace Chan has create. My name is Sergio Andres with Elegance Found. I'm so excited to share with you my favorite pieces today. The first one I'd like to share with you is the one that was on the cover, which is a necklace called Now and Always. And it represents a technical innovation that Wallace Chan created and shared with the world in 1987, and really kind of gave him his foothold as a technical innovator in the world of high jewelry. He had started off his career as a gem carver, but one of the things that is exceptional about Wallace Chan is how closely he looks at things and how detailed, and how he really wants to understand the intricacies of nature itself. This piece is mind-blowing because it's a single figure carved in 135 karat aquamarine stone, but it's reflected in four sides. It was inspired by double exposure photography, and he really just wanted to see if he could figure it out. And he did that by studying the optical properties of the stone itself. So how the refraction works in aquamarine, and also where these geometries needed to be able to create one figure and have four reflections. The thing that's amazing about this book, and what was wonderful to see it in real life, is that there is a photo that it really explains this cut. So I had never seen the back of a Wallace cut, and you see here that he's created a little capsule for it that has a closed little drawer, and so the person that owns this piece could share the secret with those that they chose to. But you see here that he reverse cut, basically cut this face in backwards in an intaglio style and achieve these amazing reflections. And you see some of the detail. You see the amethyst, the opal, the diamonds, just incredible work that Wallace Chan puts forward in every single one of his pieces. So that's the Wallace cut, 1987, incredible. Another technique that he's known for is this one, which is he refers to as gemstone setting, gemstone technique. And when I saw this piece, this is a ring about this big that is called Eternal Sunshine Ring. And when I saw this photo, I was just blown away. It looks like magic. I have no idea how he's able to take this 10 karat yellow diamond and set it within this black shade with this diamond kind of kissing it. It's mind-blowing to me. He's using the strength of the titanium that he uses to have hidden prongs. But to me, it looks just floating and magnificent and incredible. So he was actually able to do this partly because of his fascination with titanium, which he's become a master at, but it didn't always start off that way. This is the first piece that he did in titanium. He took a block of titanium and he just hammered it out. For him, engraving, hammering, these were the tools that he understood. And this particular brooch was the result of that exploration. And he took him a long time to get here. And what he did is he depicted a mother and child elephants. And this is the natural color of platinum. And it really started him seeing kind of how amazing platinum could be, which was always inspiring because he wanted to create large scale pieces. And titanium is light. The other thing that titanium is it's strong. So you can set the stones, and you see it up here in a detail. You can set the stones with almost no metal. And the other thing that is absolutely amazing about titanium that has really kind of changed the high world of jewelry and brought titanium out of the world of non-precious metals and made it the celebrity of high jewelry today it's its ability to take color. And Wallace Chan is the master of color in titanium. So to understand how you can make metal look like a rainbow, you have to do exactly what he has done time and time again. You have to look at nature as closely as possible. Titanium changes colors through what's called an anodization process, which is about a process putting electric current through the metal. And when you put electric current through the metal, a layer of titanium oxide is created on the surface of the metal. And that metal's optical characteristics create these colors. And he was the first one to do this, with such mastery. Joel Arthur Rosenthal created a titanium piece, the Mughal bangle bracelet in the 80s, 1987. But the first one to master titanium. And, titanium, he talks about needing the purity of titanium to be essential to reach the effects that he's looking for. But Wallace Chan actually says himself, he says, with enough will and persistence, you can turn titanium into silk. And I think he's done that. And these bleeding colors are fantastically difficult to do. You see that not only do the stones look like they're floating on the metal, but there's almost no metal holding them together. This is one of Wallace Chan's, a detail of one of Wallace Chan's famous butterfly pieces. He looks at the diversity of the natural world and butterflies as a source of inspiration. But he's creating these things out of his own imagination. Here you have pink sapphires, you have diamonds, you have purple sapphires. And when Wallace Chan showed up at Basel World in 2007 as the first Chinese artist to show at the famous European art fairs, it was so mind-blowing to the Europeans that they called him the butterfly man from China. And he's just embraced that number, and he continues to make exquisite butterfly jewelry, large scale, very colorful, incredible setting butterfly jewelry to today. And I think that these butterflies were actually what set him on the path towards one of his newest innovations, which is called, he's named, because titanium, it required a new mold material to create, and that mold material was porcelain. And it started this love affair and this journey with porcelain, which is a traditional and historic medium in China. And he's created a new porcelain that is his own formula that he uses in jewelry, and he uses in jewelry in the world today. And he calls it the Wallace Chan porcelain. And I'll show you a new book, a new monograph called Winged Beauty by Wallace Chan in another episode. But the things he's been able to achieve with that new porcelain are just an incredible, incredible. And it's so wonderful to see how he's creating beauty through technical innovation. This monograph, I think it's well worth getting for anyone that's interested in the world of high jewelry, how Wallace Chan has used his technical innovation to change the world of high jewelry. So many beautiful pieces, so much inspiration. So I would recommend it for anyone that's a lover of beautiful jewelry, anyone that's a jewelry historian, to see kind of these effects and these amazing achievements that he's been able to create. My name is Sergio Mendoza, Sergio Andres, with Elegance Found. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.